Ever since he first bent a spoon with the power of his mind on UK TV back in the 70s, Uri Geller has, despite his many other achievements, been associated with this everyday piece of cutlery. In fact, he became for a short while the spoon's worst enemy. There wasn't a spoon in Great Britain that someone hadn't tried to bend. Now he's agreed to think about possibly becoming the honorary lifetime president of the Spoon Council and is keen to promote the spoon, the most useful of utensils in the cutlery drawer.
You use it to nourish your body, and yeah, but let's put it right now.
Well, with bearing that in mind, is it true to say, really, that without the spoon, you'd be a nobody?
Not really. I mean, I did the spoon bending to illustrate to people the power of my mind, the energy that my mind can emit.
Really, it was the humble spoon that made you famous?
No. The spoon bending, which I brought into the world, was to show everyone that this is possible, that the power of the mind is immense. I very quickly moved into other areas and I used my paranormal abilities for totally other things.
Let's get back to the spoon. I mean, how useful was that to you in terms of furthering your career?
It wasn't. Looking back at my past when I worked, for instance, for intelligence agencies, for government secret work, I never used this one. Besides, I can't really talk about that.
Sure, but without the spoon, I mean, let's face it, none of this would be here, would it? I mean, you
are wrong, because, I diversified. I used my abilities to locate oil fields, to find gold mines from major mining companies. I have written 20 books which were translated into 50 languages, sold millions of books. I lecture to major corporations around the world, but you keep going on about this spoon. I mean, aren't you interested in other things?
Sure, absolutely.
I'm a busy man.
Of course, but without the spoon, there would be no TV shows.
Let's cut here.
Uri suddenly had to make urgent telephone calls to his celebrity lawyer and celebrity PR advisor, so we decided to take a short break from filming the interview. After showing us some of his other work on his website, urigeller.com, we made him look at our website, thespooncouncil.org.uk. Then Uri settled down again to eagerly share his love of all things spoon.
So, without the spoon, there would...
It had nothing to do with spoons.
Right, okay.
I mean, you keep going on constantly, You keep insisting this bloody spoon,
Do you have an affinity, do you feel, with simple, shallow, depressed objects?
I want you to stop filming right now. Stop. And I want you to get out.
Uri, please. Your response.
No, Graham. We ended the interview now.
Yeah, well, it's simply that it's the spoon, surely, which has made you your career.
Just leave. I'm going to call my lawyer. Get out. Get out.
I think that went well.
And cutting. Mihalis, how is sound?
Better than before. Excellent.
But it's usable. That's good enough.
I'll tell you, mine cancelled recording halfway through.
What do you mean it cancelled recording?